I face when Lemon Kiwi raids us and blows up the entire stream. Thank you, Jen. Much appreciated.
It's on brand though. Jen loves
true.
blowing things up.
True. No, my computer's just breaking down. That's all. And cats sleep on top of it enough that it just like gets unhappy.
You ever open it up, it's basically just going to be running off cat hair.
I keep that motherfucking thing on me. Welcome, Raiders, to Coriander Society Adventure. Our heroes are in a high-tech magical spaceship 80,000 light years away from the planet currently operating as their home on the capital of the ancient illithid empire, Penumbra, where they just defeated the avatar of a dead god, and they're looking for a psionic artifact that blows up elder brains. When last we left our heroes, they were on board the ship. They were running a magical analysis in their laboratory of the crown that they took from the altar of the dead god. It has a gem in it that functions like a gem of brightness, except the light it shines has no ill effects on illithids.
Oh.
Who are normally light sensitive.
Interesting.
Is that just for illithids, or is it any light sensitive entity?
Specifically for illithids.
They haven't invented like an illithid sunscreen.
Here's the thing. If you had this crown, you could, and you were underground and you were fighting a bunch of drow, you could scan everything and light it up for all of your allies and just blind the crap out of the drow because it does not work on them. And then you could imprison them and eat their brains, as they are wont to do.
It's true.
Anyways, on board their high-tech magical ship, having returned from a very costly battle, our heroes have the opportunity to swap out their away team as desired, as they prepare to go into a nest of Gramites, arthropodical, monstrous creatures that guard this place and have killed many an adventurer before, and currently guard the way down deeper and deeper into the bowels of Penumbra. What would you like to do?
I would like to heal. I'm very injured.
Do you need a short rest or a long rest?
I think we can afford a long rest, right?
We've had a very long day.
We have had a long day.
John showed up on the ship, and we've killed 2 different Mind Flayer gods since he showed up, in the same day.
What was the first one?
I feel like we've earned a long rest.
I think we're referring to Manny, but Manny was more of a
yeah.
He was just a lich.
He was just some nerd.
Just a lich.
It was just a Mind Flayer lich that was breaking the boundaries of creating a new spell, a new school of magic, but no big deal or anything.
Whatever,
it's just some guy.
He had a whole backstory, and you wasted him with plasma.
He did. I'm starting to think that illithids are weak to incredibly violent explosions.
Their weakness is point blank annihilation with orbital warfare. All right.
Sometimes I think that not every situation, but some situations, it's okay to overwhelm your enemy with unbridled violence.
I mean, not to be a metagamer, but I'm pretty sure orbital warfare is not a resistance anybody has.
Specifically on the character sheet, resistance orbital bombardment.
Listen, they showed up to a knife and magic fight, and we forgot that we were in the wrong timeline. Spaceship. We literally cast spaceship.
They didn't show up to the fight. You showed up.
It's true.
You're the ones who brought an orbital bombardment to a knife fight.
It's like the Jedi showing up to a full Klingon battalion.
But I'll say this, GM. You're saying that in earshot of the orbital bombardment ability.
True. You're talking a lot of shit for someone in orbital bombardment range.
Hey, I just realized, and again, I know that we're kind of milestone around here, but does killing a Mind Flayer, demigod, warrant a level up?
I'm giving you a level up when you get the annulus. You can have your level up now if you want, and it'll hijack the rest of the session. Because you did just kill a god, and that's valid. That is valid, but you won't also get a level up when you hit the annulus. Pick one or the other.
That's understandable.
Huh. cookie now or a cookie later?
I mean,
Or be my daughter, cookie whenever I want. Cookie now and later.
cookie both?
Cookie
Here's the thing, though.
whenever.
I'm the DM, not daddy. And I say no, one cookie.
See, but what if DM was daddy?
You can get your own game.
That's a different branded podcast
You
already.
can watch that one tomorrow at anyways.
No, it's cool. I don't want to waste session time with level up. I was just like, hey,
it can be a level up session. Like I'm not gonna
I would rather waste a session time talking bullshit and trying to convince you of letting us get away with as much as possible.
like
That would be
leveling up
different
now
from
and
normal.
later. Mate, if I roll a natural 20 on this persuasion check, you will keep doing what you want to do. But at least I'll roll the natural 20 on this persuasion check.
I'm going to allow it.
Hell yes, let's do this. Can I get advantage because I love
No, absolutely not.
you? I'm 21.
Close, Vanessa Gar.
I need that on like a shirt or a pair of shorts or something.
I get advantage because I
Can
love
I
you.
get advantage because I love you?
Oh gosh. That is
Alright,
good. I like that.
All right,
I
you
guess
clowns.
the question
Legit-
between short and long rest is, do we feel that what time of the day is it, I guess? Roughly speaking, because I know we're that
There
eternal
is no
twilight of
time.
Penumbra.
There is no time. There is only the eternal twilight of Penumbra.
More correctly, what is our character's biological clock saying in terms of like how much pressing on would
could-
exhaust us?
Here's the thing. John wants sleep now. John low on resources.
Well, this is more short rest versus long rest, is what I'm saying.
No, John
So
doesn't
my
get.
s-
Not everyone gets their shit back on a short rest, Mister.
Yeah. So for me, I still have spells, so that's not a
Hmm.
problem. The only issue is John's out of his luck. He's out of his
Oh, yeah.
deduction.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
out
yeah.
of his magical bullshit. Like a lot of his dailies, he expended trying to keep us alive. But I still
True.
have spells. So if we get hit points back, I can refresh like my warlock spell slot, one of two. Whoop-de-doo.
I only have 2 spell slots too. What do you mean by that?
Well, your spell slots are barely spells. Also, your spell slots are shooting your bones at people. You know? Like, you and I are
Okay,
very different.
Small correction. It's my blood. I shoot other people's bones at people. That's a different spell.
Look, you take damage to inflict on others because you have to. I take damage to inflict because I want to. We are not the same.
Do
I mean, I
you
could also
want-
fall back in Eldritch Blast, but that's like not as fun, you know?
Okay.
And that's not as fun.
I was gonna say, hear me out. Level 12 is not that complicated. But if any of you clowns take a feat,
I will say as the subclass of mad scientist, level 12 is complicated because
How's
I have
level
like a
12
lot of stuff I need to switch
how do you
out.
get something that's not just a buff, like just an ASI at level 12?
Well, no, because I get to switch out my spells and my tools. Not tools, what are they called? The gadgets, the contraptions.
Okay, do you plan to do that?
Yes.
Great. All right. Well,
Yes.
then,
There are a few things that don't work right now, /
Mhm.
are like wasted, and I can like not like min max, but like make myself
Mhm.
more effective more frequently.
all right
I'm
then.
so
Good.
proud that we have gotten to the level that gnomes called us clowns collectively.
Have I not called you all clowns before?
No.
It seems like an
Collectively.
oversight.
Collectively.
I mean, if my teammates want to level up and like do that, I'm okay with that, and like have my complicated stuff be put off until off stream to get fixed. I'm
You
okay
just
with that. That's not a big deal. But it's like
I'm
entirely up
okay.
to them.
I'm okay doing a level up after we find the annulus so we can do the level up off stream.
All right.
I'm good
enough
for that.
me.
Yeah.
John votes a
mean,
long rest. He can't
Let's
keep
do the long rest. Like
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
stack the cards in our favor as much as we can.
Mhm.
Like no point in getting halfway through the thing then be like, oh wait a minute, we can't actually do anything. We have to run. So yeah, no, I'm down for the long rest.
I just feel like when going into a dungeon, if we don't have a time, like if we had another team racing us down there, I could see the need for a short rest. But as far as I know,
we do have another team racing us. It's called 6 months, and the illithid take over everything. But
well, yeah, but you know,
but that's all. But what is 1 day on a 6-month timeline?
That's like
Exactly.
the term paper that you have at the end of the semester. It can wait.
it can wait.
Yasmin, remind me, did you analyze weakness on the Gramulans?
The Gramites.
The Gramites? Yes.
Gramites.
Yeah, that's we know everything about them.
Okay. Do they have any resistances or anything? Like, is there something we can stockpile or like prepare for?
If my memory is correct, because it's been like 4 weeks now, they have no specific resistances or vulnerabilities.
Correct.
Okay.
They have armor and hit points. They have some special abilities as well, but like they're vulnerable to point blank annihilation.
Okay, we got a bit of that.
Yeah.
If
they
I
have no
recall
resistances
correctly,
or immunities.
for all intents and purposes, they're basically just a reskin hook horror, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Yes. No.
Yes.
I like the nod there when you said no. That was good.
I think their biggest thing is the fact that they have blind sense or blind sight.
Yeah, and 75
so
HP, I believe, or like
does that mean
thereabouts.
they're like harder to sneak past?
Yeah, invisibility
Yeah.
doesn't really work on them.
Oh.
But they don't have tremor sense, right?
Correct.
So like, even though that like they have blind sight, it's still within like this has to be like within line of sight.
It's like 120 feet max. But it doesn't have to necessarily be line of effect, because if you're behind a wall, they can still hear you, and therefore their blind sense still works.
Oh, okay.
Echoes go around corners, after all.
So make sure you
Not
walk
if
with
cast,
that rhythm.
not cast. What do you call it? The silence spell.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it so echoes don't go around corners. It just makes it so you don't. You know what I mean?
Do you have the silent spell?
Me no,
Damn, that's a good
Then
one.
why did you bring that up?
because it's funny. Besides, I'm sure in a party of casters, someone has it.
Nope.
Medwithin?
Hold on, I was looking at somebody else's step block.
If I had the ability to do silence, I would. I do not.
My crowd control caster spell is slow.
I went for more like literal crowd control, like people crowd control, and didn't really think on the monster side. So unless they're susceptible to seducing, I don't know about
Not on this show.
Dang.
Tune in tomorrow. I keep getting distracted. I'm trying to look up what Zomkug's armor special is.
Just give him a shield and call it a day. Just kidding.
While we're doing also I think our first shield battery expired after that combat. I feel like that makes sense with how much we've used, because we've used it essentially for 3 encounters. So I think like, rather than like microing exactly how much time I've spent, I think 1 battery usage is fair.
Absolutely. The ship still has enough supplies to manufacture another.
Yeah, but I bought the shields, the H cells, when we bought our what's it called. So I may as well use them up now and then deal with them later. Okay. So I guess while we're doing our long rest, what's our plan of attack? Because I would ideally, preferably not have to use a ton of resources in dealing with the Gramites, because we will need them for when we interact. Because when we did the analysis of this area, we found like psionic markers further down, for lower in Penumbra, right? Like that was something that was kind of hinted at based on all the people we talked to and all the sort of analysis we'd done. And I believe our scanners also picked up more stuff.
Yes, the dungeon goes deeper.
Yeah. So like the Gramites, I don't want to spend time. I don't want to spend valuable resource on the Gramites if we can either A, blow them out, or B, just ignore them completely, like kind of bypass them.
I mean, we could do something like send a small team to kind of make a lot of noise and distraction on one side, to kind of like draw them away from where we are. Like if we send names
Hewlin?
Away team.
Hewlin, but also Mech Girl.
Oh, Zoria.
Zorka. Who can get like both of them can make a lot of noise and like kind of get away fast so they can make noises in different parts to kind of just keep them moving.
Has Zorka recovered from the madness, by the way?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Or like have all of them cleared the
With
long
Hewlin's help, yes. If Hewlin was not here, it would be much more complicated.
Okay.
By the way, how does Hewlin feel about us, having dealt with this terrible threat?
Hewlin approves.
Excellent.
This was something that wasn't really hurting anybody, but making sure it can never hurt anyone ever again, and absolutely not allowing it to reunite with the Alliance players in any way, shape, or form is her desired outcome.
Hewlin will remember this.
Exactly.
Well, if we wanted, I guess it depends on how extensive of a team we want, because John's able to summon for an hour at a time a blazing chariot that can carry 4 humanoids, and it moves very fast, and it is very big and bright and apparently loud, but it is very fast, and it blows right through everything and flies around. So, we could just take an angelic chariot and just literally just comb the tunnels of this place and just fly around until we find what we're looking for.
I mean, that's a good idea, yeah.
GM, one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Destroying the last avatar of Manzacorian in a group as publicly as this, you would say would influence people to think we were good, right?
Yes.
Would I be
I like the way you
able
phrase
to,
that.
Well, there's a reason. Would I be able to up my sanctity score now because of that?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Could I beg on behalf of my fellow Ascus individual for her
Yes.
sanctity to go up as well?
I mean, to
Wow,
be fair,
I'm
I haven't been
so-
bad. I've just been drawn that way.
I'm so much more good than evil.
It's a very normal thing to be concerned about.
You have
I
to-
don't
you have to
see-
you have detect good and evil, right, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
The aura around both Delarice and myself gets just a bit gooder. I don't mean better. I do mean gooder.
Gooder, yeah. John has no preconceived notions about who he's traveling with. He's just doing his best.
Life's,
I don't see
alignment, doing my best. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see on my list here that I have any pending corruption from previous things, but same request. If I have any pending corruption, I would like that to be expunged.
You have no pending corruption. You also don't have a sin or sanctity score, so you are good for the time being, unfortunately.
Excellent. Lovely, lovely. Okay.
How do
So-
we get him one of those?
The sanctity score?
Huh.
Oh, I could do that pretty easily.
It's okay. I don't need that. I'm good.
Are you sure? I'd be down to give you a sin score.
It really
You know,
wouldn't be any trouble.
John still doesn't understand what that means, so I'm good. John has enough bullshit. He doesn't know much about Ascus, and he's going to keep it that way. He has not asked about where you came from, so you guys can kiss that to yourself.
Kill him.
Okay, so
I cast Awakened Heresy.
I cast Disintegrate. We can both do this game.
That is
I
correct.
cast Counterspell.
So
Oh
in any
wait, you
case-
can't counterspell my spell. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I cast Resist Bullshit. So what John's kind of wondering here. So like we were saying, I don't think, looking through my resources and from what it seems like we can bring to the table on your end, I don't feel like we should try to sneak past these guys. It seems like Delarice was down with just kind of the smash and grab technique.
I mean,
think
the other thing
that
we
makes
could do is like
Mhm.
draw the Grandmites to the hole and then orbital bombardment it. Part 2, 3.
just keep kiting. Just keep kiting.
Yeah,
them.
yeah, exactly. Do the MMO thing where you like aggro the mob into the area, the AOE.
Mhm. See, but I wonder how much they would, like, much like a regular mob, how far they would chase us before, like, okay,
Yeah,
these
true.
things
Oh,
obviously are.
yeah. I mean, that was first off, that was a silly joke. I did not actually expect that to work.
Yeah.
And, I think sort of like stockpiling like like that smash like just the hyper aggressive I think is the way to go, because I don't think
Mhm.
at this point we're kind of loud no matter what we do. But I think getting slowed down by the Gramites ends up being more of a problem than, you know, whatever that comes next.
All right. For Zomkug's defensive upgrade, because he is a barbarian and does not benefit really from wearing armor unless it's very, very good armor, he got a shield. It's not as powerful as your shields. It is only a 20 hit point pool. But as long as it's up, he gets +2 lightning damage to all of his melee attacks.
Damn.
That's cool.
Defensive upgrade, get.
Poking him on the shoulder, I assume like it's like static electricity but on steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
All right. So you need a plan to deal with the Gramites. Zorica has a plan.
I am
Yes.
excited to hear Zorica's plan.
We gather around their entrance with the biggest weapons we have access to, and we shoot.
That was my plan.
Ah, I like your plan.
I mean, it's straight up, it's worth trying at least first, because if it doesn't work, then we can like fall back to our more let's call it hands-on tactics.
You see Manda sort of thinking to herself, and she says, deployable heavy weapon on a hover platform for away missions. Combat support frame. She's like writing these things down in her digital file in her head for later.
As a, to Manda, I guess think of it like a battering ram that you take with you, but instead of a battering ram, it's a laser turret or whatever it is going to end up being.
Tripod support weapon, heavy equipment for bringing into these sort of situations. It's not ready yet, obviously.
Yeah. I think, okay, let's try kiting the Gramites first, see what we can do with that, because that's basically guaranteed kills, right? And then from then on, we can figure out what we have left. How many explosives do we have left? I assume we used all of them.
I believe you used both crap tons.
Okay.
You blew up a god. You know, I feel like that's a good exchange.
Yeah. That's fair. Now level 13 is an interesting one. I get to craft infinite grenades.
That comes in handy.
That's why we're saying level up now, level up after amulets.
Let's just execute on the Gramite
execution plan.
Execute on the execution.
And then let's see where we stand after that. Then let's articulate why make a plan for something that may not actually end up being needed. So do you want to try and set Operation Lure Gramites out?
I lure when we can just shoot.
If we have line of sight on them, yeah, let's do it.
No, we don't need line of sight. We shoot things in there, and then when nothing moves, we go in closer, and then we shoot more things. They're big bugs. We have firepower.
Let's do it.
Form your team.
To Gnosis, really quick. What are the odds that doing this will destroy the structural integrity of this room?
The local structure is carved out from standard earth materials. It's entirely possible that this could cause a local collapse. It's very unlikely that it would cause a collapse of the actual borehole that goes down deeper into Penumbra. In the event of a collapse, depending on the magnitude, I estimate that unless you use something truly seismic, The collapse would be localized and therefore workable, with a few hours of labor and excavation.
I think it's worth the risk. Everyone okay with that?
John doesn't love the idea, but
Does John have
This is
another
not-
idea aside from just shooting the crap out of everything?
no, that's mostly what John's prepping is being able to just go down there and just run and gun. But yeah, if we want to just bore, I think what John is worried about is, obviously the loss of, potentially, important artifacts is a sad thing. This is not John's home. So he has not developed any particular stock in this location. So it's not like he's like, oh no, the sacred text. But are we not worried that it might, if we bore straight through to the annulus, that it would just destroy the thing we're looking for?
Oh, the plan right now is to kill the Gramites and to get to the hole that they're guarding. Not blow a
that's
hole
easy.
in the earth, just to blow up all the Gramites.
Oh, yeah, easy. No,
An alternate plan would involve a team that is capable of moving swiftly in order to bypass them and does not require their own transportation. Since the depth of the next borehole is unknown, anybody in a smaller infiltration team would need their own flight or landing capabilities.
I kind of feel like that makes sense. Let's blow up the area that has, the immediate threats, and we could even set up like a small base camp there if necessary.
To the two scavengers, how much of that Gramite cave is considered? Is there treasure in that Gramite cave?
We didn't get all the way in there. We saw it from a distance. We poked our heads in, and then the whole nest came out for us. We don't know what's in there, but it goes deeper, and we thought there'd be more treasure deeper.
Is that
Where'd
where
you
you
fi-
got? Oh,
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry.
No, these we found around here.
What'd you find in there?
Gramites. Lots of Gramites. We never got further.
Nothing of value in those rundown shackles or buildings?
If there is anything else, the others found it and they were dragged off to the cave. These bolts are all we found. It is not uncommon. Very common for ruins to have been thoroughly picked over. And when you find one that hasn't been picked over, it's full of things that want to kill you.
Did either of
this
these
what we gave you, that's a good haul for us. That's a good find.
So Horaker and Conroe, do they need any assistance getting back to where they belong, or are they going to just be chilling on the ship until
Just
they?
get us up and we will walk away. That's all we want.
Okay, yeah. I mean, when we take our rest, they're
Mhm.
fine. Just up on the ship and then whoop.
Yep. They take their leave unless anyone thinks otherwise. You may all take a long rest and the benefits thereof.
I don't think we need to hold them up, right, guys? I mean, unless
No,
we
I just
wanna
wanted to know
get
if they'd done any wayfinding before us. I was like, if you already have the information, then just give it to us. But if they don't have anything, that's cool too.
did they have any information to share other than what they've already given us, mate?
You have. Sorry, go ahead, Rosie.
I was gonna say I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth before we let them go
Okay.
and grill them.
Okay. You may grill. What questions do you have for them?
Are you telling us everything?
Oh.
No.
Are you telling us everything about why you were down there and what you found?
Yes.
Are you telling us everything you know about the ruins down here?
Yes.
You guys got anything else?
I'm gonna let my eyes, the solar eyes, flare bright for a second. I'm not trying to blind them. I'm not gonna actually activate it. But consider this a debt to repay to your people. What information should we know?
What can we tell you that you do not know? You are surrounded by incredible treasures. You have weapons. How many ruins have you dug up to have all of these incredible weapons and this vessel? What knowledge could you possibly need from us?
You walk through a forest. You don't know to look at a specific tree because you're not from there. The gardener who has maintained the thing his entire life knows the place to go for a mushroom. What should we know?
We are not gardeners. We are foragers. We are new to this land as you are. We have not kept these woods all our lives. We have only recently come to them.
Do we know where they're from?
Far away. Hundreds
Elaborate?
hundreds of miles spinward.
Okay, so they're from Penumbra.
Penumbra. Yes, they are from Penumbra. They're just from a different
Okay.
region of Penumbra, which is bigger than Earth a million times over. So
Mhm.
who knows what's out there?
The thing is to them though is that the distance that we're from is like it's not just an order of magnitude. It's several.
Pretty incomprehensible.
Yeah, they're like, we're from far away, and we assume you're very successful treasure hunters because look at all these treasures you have.
We are from further away than anyone in your lifetime has been.
Yes, the world is very, very large. No one knows how big it is.
Anyone in your generations of your family have been. No, but on a serious note, I don't have if they don't really like volunteer or anything, I've got nothing from no questions for them really.
No questions, Your
Yeah.
Honor.
I just
think
wanted to annoy them a little or grill them.
I
a
just
little
wanted to double check just in case.
Is there
I just wanted
nothing-
to F with them, Your Honor.
bit.
Also, don't tell anybody we were here.
Where did you get all these incredible treasures?
We built them.
I am a god. You can ask the local people. They know. They know me.
Roll a
Around these
deception check, please.
Surely with an advantage because
Can I
After
have
the
an
local-
advantage because I'm wearing a crown?
Sure. Also, you're not standing within 15 feet of them, right?
No.
Good, because you
I
would be
know-
in the zone of truth at that point.
I was gonna say I know better than to stand in my own zone of truth.
Oh, I can
What do you
stand right
take me
beside
for?
them. No, I can stand right beside. Zone of truth doesn't work on me.
Mendacity.
Well, no, because I'm wearing the I believe the ring is the thing that doesn't allow it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. You have a plus 12 to persuasion, right?
Roll a
Or
7.
deception, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Roll a 7.
That's wild.
I do not think you are gods, but you are very rich and you are very powerful. Where are you going?
Flunking?
All our lives we have sought scraps, and here we are at a feast. Is there nothing you need? Have you need of servants? Of helpers, laborers?
You want us to hire you?
You hear this? Gnomes is offering us to adopt
Look,
NPCs.
It's what makes
is
sense.
this?
They are treasure hunters. They are far away from their homeland with no obvious intention to return, and they came across this. Like, I think it makes logical sense. Otherwise, I would never be doing this.
I'm gonna do two things. As I trusting you would be a very difficult thing to do. And believe me, when it comes to trust, there's no one who knows better than I. Give me your most valuable item, each of you. You'll get it on return. I will not take it.
I mean, he's going to take it now, but he's not going to keep it.
One moment, please. No. Sorry, I'm looking for something very specific.
Do both of you have a magic weapon, by the way?
I don't have a
Sorry,
weapon.
Your compatriots, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have a weapon.
What is it? A Puradirk?
Yeah.
What?
Smurf dagger.
Yeah.
And also your +1 crossbow is a magic weapon.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And blasters.
Yeah. John, my weapon is the gun. It's the mad scientist gun. It's not actually a weapon. Just the idea of one.
But is it like can it overcome like magic resistance? Is what I'm wondering.
My stuff
Like,
is not magical.
So okay,
it's
instance,
weird.
like,
It's weird. I believe GM the ruling was that it's for like things that says if it's like resistant to things that are non-magical, it still works on that. But
What
it's not.
device are you talking about specifically?
The spellcasting gun.
Oh, yeah. So the thing about that is if it inflicts. Yeah, John, he doesn't use a conventional weapon. He only uses effects, and therefore overcoming magical resistance is not an issue because he would be based on damage types rather than magical versus non-magical weapon damage.
And you can do that all the time. Like you're not going to run out of that.
Yeah, he's a cantrip.
Yeah,
basically.
It's all my. I'm a version of a warlock.
Yeah.
A lot of bullshit.
Okay, perfect.
Which is saying something considering warlocks have tons of bullshit. But yeah, no, I'm good on that. I'm good on that front.
All right.
Okay, would either of you like a fireball or a lightning bolt or a slow?
These are bullets, right? Or tattoos?
They can be anything. John would be casting a runic spell, which would imbue one of their items. Yeah, with.
I mean, I already have slow as part of my spell list. My not spell list. But
as you keep reminding us, you get 2 spells per day or 2 spells for a short rest. So
3 spells per short rest. I think I was lying. Okay. I actually have 3 spell slots.
Okay. Baylor Race, would you like a fireball or a lightning bolt or a slow?
Sure.
Okay. What item would you like to be imbued with this? It can be either a weapon, an armor, a piece of ammunition, or a shield.
Probably crossbow bolts.
Let's do the crossbow unless you want specifically a specific piece of ammunition, because it'll imbue the item while it's imbued. It'll count as magical for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction, and then when you choose as a free action as part of making an attack roll, you can choose to cast the spell.
Wait, if it's magic, does it need to be attuned?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't need to be attuned. So if anybody grabs that crossbow, they could do the same thing as long as they know what it is. You just basically need to know what the password is.
Let them grab it.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, on that topic, because my mad scientist weapon cannot be used by anybody else. Does that mean that if that runic effect is applied to it, that theoretically, this is obviously, in theory, does that mean that they would not be able to use that effect as well because they can't use the weapon?
Yes.
So if they wouldn't be able to attack with it, so as part of an attack, it wouldn't be able to do it. But technically, I think as long as, like, for instance, if you threw John the gun and was like, hey, use that effect, John would know the password to what he did, so he wouldn't be using your item. He would be casting the spell that's on the gun. So yeah, they wouldn't be able to use it as part of an attack because they can't attack with it
on the gun.
Yeah,
on the item.
Exactly.
But if you hit with an attack, you can trigger it instantly.
Right. Okay.
That's the equivalent. Yeah. All right. Foraker produces a small pouch made of an unidentified artificial leather substance.
Okay.
And Conroe, after a moment, produces a glass flower.
A glass flower.
Correct. Of a species not found on Earth. Probably something endemic to this place or an area on this place.
Okay.
So what was the bag of?
You immediately identify this pouch as being extra spatial. It has double the volume it should have.
Oh, cool.
It's not big. It's like a coin pouch, but
yeah. So like a
Oh my
portable
god, a
hole type
bag
thing.
of holding is gonna blow this guy's mind.
A mini bag of holding, yeah.
Okay. Would I be able to ritually cast instant summons on each of these things?
Yes.
I will do so
Mhm.
and hand it back to them.
Okay. Hold on, something weird is happening.
And John is going to open up his case of carrying, and he is going to, and mate, honestly, it could be your pick for this. He's just going to take out a basically a modern military weapon for each of them from Lacunas, and a modern military like flak jacket or something, like something that would be appropriate for them.
Okay.
So they're going to have like an assault rifle and a shotgun, or like whatever is easy for you to pull up from like what would be like good Lacunas tech. And I'm not talking like Manda stuff. It's just like, from either the Exarch army or the coalition or from the, principality. Just he's like, hey, this looks like it would work for you. And he's just going to give them whatever they'd be proficient in, for, like
Okay.
here's a gun, point it at him and shoot, that kind of a thing.
As it turns out, they're both fighters, so they're not like rank and file total lobies.
Oh.
They're not
Oh.
Perfect.
base
Sweet.
stats.
Nice.
So yeah.
When I hand back the two valuable items to them, I've imprinted this with my magic. Should you steal or otherwise abscond with responsibility without permission, I will know where you are.
They both look at each other like, yeah, that checks out. These seem like the kind of people who could do that. Yeah, that makes sense.
You know how many times John has done this trick, but like just with prestidigitation, not like actually having an ability to do that. Just magic words and just the threat.
I've stolen part of your breath. Now, if you ever betray me, I will take
Yeah,
the rest. And it was just,
Exactly.
The thing is the difference between Yasmin and John is that Yasmin doesn't make threats she can't keep.
Oh, John writes checks he can't cash all the time. That's just part of his
as
character.
long as he's not around when people cash him. Lululu.
Exactly.
All right. Speaking of Lululu, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, our heroes descend once again into the Gramite Nest. I'm getting so much mileage out of this one map. Like 3 or 4 episodes. It's crazy. I've got the next 2 ready to go. It's a good place to be. The only thing that you notice, Garnet, is just like little touches of frost, just the barest remnants of frost underneath where the books were.
Oh, no. Wait, is this having Herald vibes of
No.
Frost origin?
No. This isn't black ice. This is not Agathissian ice.
You will forever pay for what you have done, Garnet. I will punish you with ice cream pies. What? This is amateur hour.
No, that was.
Give me a stroke over here. I'm seeing enough of this shit. I'm going to bed. Fuck this. I don't want to go to bed, actually. I don't want to do anything.
Ooh, addition.
Hunting horns, strength to the predators, woe to the prey. All right. That means somebody has to assert their dominance to gain an advantage. Whoever doesn't is we call that the Alexander bookmark.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
All right.
Gotta stick at the book.
Thank you for ruining the subtlety of that entire moment. Just flat out saying it.
I remember leg day saying it. It's just so funny.
Oh god,
To
editing
clear the
that.
air. There's
so funny.
no dick in the book. Just to clear the
I mean,
air.
he has his
dick
back.
in the book.
Well,
Just
he's
two
saw the
vague,
book back.
sweaty stains.
walking to Alex's area. It's gonna be.
No wonder
Oh,
he went
God.
and stole it.
Yeah, I needed it back.
And now you're alone, just like me.
Get voided, moron.
Oh, excellent drawing.
Can anyone read these runes?
I don't speak primordial.
Okay. All right. This is a ridiculous plan, and they're going to go with it.
I prefer the one where we don't die, so I like this.
They go away
Also,
after
I
an
need some
hour.
earplugs.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay,
Someone gonna heal me?
yeah, they're already like coming back with healing potions in crates. You know, like 24 packs of healing potions.
Just got a shotgun a healing potion.
It's like a study session all over again. It's just chugging Red Bull.
Once again,
Red Bull give you fiends.
not what I expected to be happening today.
You won't tell anyone about the whole infernal shit, and we won't tell everyone you do drugs? Like, we all have an understanding that we're all keeping secrets, right?
Am I keeping secrets?
You are now.
Snitches get stitches, or whatever.
So
Snitches
then
get
why
more
would
days slipped into
you
their food.
snitch then?
Yeah, no snitching.
No sharing.
I wasn't thinking about snitching.
Mason's never been extorted before.
Okay, just checking. Just checking. Sounds fun though. I've never done Mordain, but after Ariana died, I haven't been interested. So, but I trust you.
I didn't die.
Oh, you kind of crossed over a little bit, but it's fine. We got you back, buddy. Faster.
It's more about what we're going to accomplish. I think this is, it's beyond just me. I'll be okay.
It is beyond us.
Taps Mason's shoulder and, well, our last friend died, but I'll make sure you don't.
Our last two friends.
Oh, sorry, 2. Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
I'm
But you're
going
different.
to.
You're built different.
I'm gonna take that as it was supposed to be comforting. So thank you, Garnet.
All right, champions, round number 3. Fight.
I would like to cast Fuck This at 3rd level.
You could certainly try.
I'll cast an invisibility at 2nd level.
It's the appropriate name for it. Fuck this, I'm out. We're renaming invisibility.
And why is Garnet upset?
Because I'm gonna die alone out of the lore.
Don't you have like an arranged marriage?
No, that doesn't count.
What, you have an arranged marriage?
I'm in no such relationship that's been null and voided. The terms of the contract are canceled. I'm gonna be alone.
Unless you have expertise or anything in art.
Okay, that's, you know, that's...
Not even Madorn can penetrate the
Wait, does Evil Gang have one more inspiration?
I'm checking for Evil Gang inspiration. Please stand by.
Quan, used 2?
I have 1 left.
Okay.
I have 1 left for Quan. So I'm going to count this for Evil Gang. Go ahead and roll that again.
All right. Also, let's change the name to Alex. Just, you know, just for. Wait, no way. What?
It was meant to be, Alexander.
Huh?
Evil Gang is not their shit.
It just really be like that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Holy fuck.
Anything
You
else
said
to
it's
do?
shallow, right? So it's just disintegrating. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
like
not that it's sinking in, it's just that it's melting away.
Oh god, that's brutal.
Technically, you don't sink in the lava. It's very viscous material, and you can
Shut
swallow
the
up
fuck
and
up.
burn.
Oh no.
I just remembered. This is the wrong deck of cards.
That's a great excuse.
I left the correct one just outside.
As persuasive and convincing as that sounds, I'm going to have you roll a deception check.
Okay. 32.
Oh. We have reached 100% kiss boy density after they attack each other.
Breaking time and space with their arcane potential, they're able to burrow into this creature's mind and tell it no. And determined, having not seen a creature for who knows how long, this lonely, sad soul ignores the command. And then, in retrospect, Camellia, burning an ounce of their heroism and the bit of luck that they got from Fortune's father, is able to also bring their will to bear, trying to force this creature not to do that. And like a stubborn child that demands more from life than what it's been given, the lonely creature says
it still has to make
9.
the attack roll for it to
That's
land,
right. And now it has to make the attack roll, so it is going to make its attack. After all of this, it's just going to miss. Watch. All right, so.
Come on, baby.
Harpoon arm, go. A natural 1! I have 9 inspiration. I'm using one. But that wail of yes from the natural 1.
I mean, when we say the pants are tight, the thing is, like, how, like, I'm thinking about, like, the materials that would be used to make pants and how tight they physically could be. And can we just turn him upside down and
let the problem sort itself out?
Let gravity do its job? Because, like, in a world without elastic, pants can only be so tight and still, like, let you walk.
That's wise.
I watch too much YouTube about historical clothing.
It is Paramir, and the pants are pretty tight.
Oh my
But, like-
god. Do not type lead pants into Google. You are not going to get a search that is going to be my goodness, that's a big thing. Jeez.
Well, now I want to.
They were on their way to find Sig, Ariana's tutor, the head of magical botany, and someone who had already been a vector for the Infernals in a previous incident. Welcome, Lafon, to Coriander Society Adventures. I'm your Dungeon Master, tormented by gnomes. Our heroes are in their high-tech spaceship preparing to kill a whole bunch of weird space bugs in order to go deeper into the ancient Mind Flayer capital, where surely nothing horrible lurks below.
I'm pretty sure this is just going to be routine. 100%.
Yep. Standard operation. And, you know, I'm going to propose to my girlfriend and retire. Because it's my last day till retirement when we get home. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah. I just waxed my car too, so it won't rain.
Oh, wonderful.
Who do you want on your away team? This is the team that is going down to the level you've already been to in order to get access to the next borehole through any means necessary.
So just to clarify, I don't know if we confirmed this. So are we going to have just like 4 of us fitting on John's chariot and just blindly going our way through it? Or do we want to go to the cave, bring like a small force, just rock that up and then set up base camp and then start sending out?
Does our hover car work? Like, how big is it? Would it fit?
Yes. Well, yes.
So we don't have to take your chariot yet.
Unlike the blazing chariot, it doesn't automatically damage everything that comes into contact with it.
That is true.
So you could combine the two approaches, Matt. You could send down the team to establish a forward operating base, fortify their positions, get all the heavy weaponry to just blast the shit out of the Gramites. And while they're setting up, you can zoom down with the chariot.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. If we can have like a, pardon me, we can have like a base camp set up that's a little bit deeper in. We could even do that thing where we bring enough people to kind of push on, take a new quadrant and keep setting up defenses. That way we have an easy way to get back and we can kind of just keep going from there.
It also allows our surveying and science team to like catalog this area. Once
I
we've
kind of feel
basically
like
figured out-
our forward team, like our vanguard team, should be all of our heavy hitters to take out the Gramites in that next
Yeah.
area, and then
Yeah.
we have the science team and the rest that are not going to be on the main ship, going in to kind of start filling rank. You know, and we
the
can
only
leave.
thing I'd say is that have Manda
Mhm.
on our science team, instead of 'cause
Mhm.
even though she's one of our heavy hitters,
Mhm.
have her be on the science team because her strengths, basically all our strongest scientists are our operation team anyway. So having her there doubles up when we could use her strengths elsewhere.
What does our skeleton crew on the main ship look like? And if we left a skeleton crew, would those people be actually useful to bring, or are they going to be similar to Miros, like they take one hit and then like no longer useful? You guys know a little bit better than I do, I think.
I'm gonna move everybody,
yeah,
including your 2 new hires who haven't. I'm gonna do like a proper stats treatment on them, especially since they got
Yeah.
some modern gear and such. I'm gonna move everybody else into Bay. What is this? Bay 2? Yeah, Bay 2. So everybody on your ship is now in Bay 2 and
Okay.
ready for assignment. You can
So
divide into as many teams as you want.
Yeah, the 2 new Gith hires I think should be on the forward operating base because they're boots on the ground. But
Where's
not
the
so they're
fob
basically
team where are you gonna put the fob team?
let's put fob team in 3.
Okay.
Yeah, up in 3.
Basically we want both there because that's enough so they can like do work, but also are not a liability if they get into our stuff because I don't trust them yet. So
who
I
do
think,
we need back on the ship? Like, who's our skeleton crew? Who do we have to have back on the ship?
we have Gnosis. That's the thing.
Yeah,
can be
Gnosis
our
kind of
skeleton
is
crew.
pretty
Self-actualizing.
I think
So-
Gnosis and Zivorod can be our skeleton crew because Zivorod has strong psychic abilities, right? Like combat wise, I mean.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I was going to say anybody who is is there anybody aside from Miros who's in this area here who is not really useful in a fight? Like, because if they are not, they need to either be in the fob team or preferably back on the ship.
I think our whole squad have some combat aside from Miros, really.
If I statted out Lebenka and Voshkan, and Dobromir, which I haven't yet, they are all espers. They all have some combat capabilities. They are not.
So if we left
but I
them
haven't
in the
statted them out
fob,
yet.
but if we left them in the fob, they'd be able to defend that place without us going like, oh, I got overrun while you were gone. Okay, great. I want them on the fob then, preferably.
Avengers level threat, right?
Yeah, of course.
But I mean, there's very few on our team who are.
You wouldn't do that to us, right?
You wouldn't have the Mind Flayer abomination who's the next champion scion of a god just sitting in some random room, right? Right. You wouldn't
in
do
a
that.
box, just in a box. Okay, so
Besides,
we
cleared them out anyway, so that's fine. I think Zivorod has the stats. Basically, the question here is, I want one Esper on the ship. You have Zivorod's like combat stats set up, right?
No, but he's the strongest Esper. I can tell you that much.
I think leaving the ship to Zivorod, Miros, and Gnosis, I think is enough. Because they'll have control of it. I think we have the rest of the Espers go to the FOB.
Including
alongside
Zorka
Manda
or no?
Not Zorka. Sorry, I mean the pure Espers. She's to my mind, she's the mech user.
Okay.
Manda as
people
well.
are going to start shipping Miros and Zivorod after this. They're gonna be like, yep, Miros is going to be Zivorod's like bodyguard, but it becomes so much more.
Who else we're taking with us?
That's because they look so similar. Look at them. They have like very similar looks to them. So, okay, while we're formulating this, why don't we put one as like our vanguard, not our fob, but like our vanguard team, our forward strike team. Like we want to have our main party, I would assume.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm sitting with the FOB actually.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say.
I think so. Even if we use the chariot, which you said carries 4, we can still make Hulwin part of that because she just turns into a little ball.
I mean, we can make Zorik a part of that too.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Yeah.
I think Zorik and Hulwin are part of our vanguard no matter what because they've got the movement to keep up, and B, explosions.
Pew pew pew.
So that's basically it's John, myself, De La Reese, Zorica, Hulwin.
I'm gonna move Battle Cat into the fob.
Okay.
Just in case.
I think 5 for a strike team's enough, yeah?
I mean, you could always have more, but yeah. Here's the thing. So with these two, they don't need to be on the chariot. I mean, technically Zorica could stay on it until she rolls out, but these two don't need to be on the chariot. So really, between the 3 of us, we can have one more on the chariot.
So I guess it's between Domkug and Arendelle then.
Or, alternatively, we could do someone like Boigness. Boigness has a lot of really useful spells that could prove helpful down there.
I mean, we've got the firepower in Zorica and Hulwin. So then, yeah, having the creative spell casting of Boigness would be a good idea.
Well, let's take a look here. So we've got, go ahead.
Boigness is classified as a spell thief. So he's primarily a thief he has some spell casting, and his specialty is busting and hacking portals.
Yeah.
Which in a place like this where we are absolutely the outsiders, right?
Because we may have to break into something.
Yeah, we're Penumbra as the illithid castle, right? I think Boigness is a good shout.
Perfect. Then I
Plus,
think
he hasn't had a ton of
throw.
action lately, and we need to start shipping him into shape.
Yeah. So then we would take the rest of them and have them in the fob, because honestly, with this setup, we could even have easily 2 to even 3 fobs with this group. I feel like if you have a barricade that we can erect and then just having them hold the line, I feel like that would be rather easy for this group.
I think in that case, let's set Medwithin as the operations manager, I guess, of this. So she can set the primary FOB will set up where we just cleared out, and then as we make further inroads, she can start to delegate the secondary team, so we don't have to worry about it.
So let's do then. Why don't we have? We'll put. All of us will be Team Alpha. We'll have Medwithin as Bravo, and then let's just put. Let's say, who else is pretty?
Manda.
Useful? Oh, Manda as Charlie. Yeah, easy.
Okay.
And really, I think that also we're all still going to be in your mental link, right, LaFon?
Well, only for an hour, because the thing is, you have to be within range in that first casting to be in it, and then it lasts for an hour, and then I have to re-up it.
We regret to inform you that Dungeon Master is a dumbass who forgot to get water. Keep plotting, please.
But I believe Medwithin has sending, so at least she's able to communicate with us, and Manda has the comm link.
Yeah, we all have radio. So we will.
Wait, is that going to work in the tunnels though?
That's the thing, is that the mental link is just a backup, but it only lasts for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll absolutely have it for the first hour, but after that, I would have to come back and okay, here's everyone in range. Let's go back, kind of thing.
I feel like as long as we don't come across an anti-magic issue, the Ethernet should be just fine. Well, I know it doesn't affect you, LaFon. I'm just saying, for our comm.
No, even still, because it's my spell, right?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the comms.
Aren't they scientific?
Well, yours are, not mine.
Oh, yours is also okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So generally, as long as John is connected to the Ethernet, all of his tech works because he has it off of his own device.
I see what you're saying. I understand now.
Mate, do the comms that we have, the technological comms, will they work in the caves?
Your technological comms will be limited by interference and such.
Now, what about anything connected to John's Ethernet? I feel like as long as there's no issue with anti-magic, then John at least should be able to get messages out and stuff like that.
John and Manda are a constant strong link, and then they can patch other comms through them.
Perfect. And then John should be able to, if in a pinch, connect with Medwithin through various screwy means. But okay, perfect.
I mean, we haven't had a chance to test it, but I would like to see if we can synthesize, because we already did the synthesis of my anti-magic, counter spell ability with your runic spells. I based on our success there, I think there is a pathway should things go drastically wrong, where we could, send out an SOS at the very least.
Oh, absolutely.
And if nothing else, we still have your drones.
Yeah.
That we can always send with a message to.
Technically as well, John has a bunch of his, his bullshit. So we can always, if we really need to leave breadcrumbs, John can leave breadcrumbs to help us find our way out. But I think regardless of all of our resources, we'll be fine. So, okay, in that case, then I think we should have Manda be Bravo, since no matter what, we'll always have a link between John and Manda, and then we'll make Medwith and Charlie, because Medwithin's like our latch ditch, but they'll each be fire team
How
leads.
dare you demote my girlfriend?
Hey, it's not about demotion.
She's still the one who's like designating which team goes where. This is more about like which stage of it is she's going to be at. Like she's
exactly.
She's the rearmost setup.
And I know you like it in the rear, so that's the perfect place. It's totally fine.
Wrong show.
Tune in tomorrow.
Okay, and is this going to be their teams? I feel like Medwithin working with the Pilgrims makes sense, and I think that Manda working with the Espers makes sense. And maybe we can split the two Gith between both teams.
I think I'm going to disagree, because we spent enough time on the ship now, and this is something we did early on as well in our journey. While you were away, is that our crew all work together. Like we'd not have like those lines drawn. I think having everyone has had experience working with each other. I think they can be like split up like 1-to-1, so that there's a strength from every party. So like one Esper, one caster, one so forth.
Okay.
In fact,
I
think
we
the
should
JTF was kind of founded on.
My thought right now is that there's no immediate proof that Bravo and Charlie are actually going to create more wayposts. So as the situation develops, if it turns out they're going to split off, they will assess the situation and assign teams accordingly.
Okay.
The great thing about creating a joint task force is that you put smart people in charge of things, so that when you're gone, they can still make decisions.
Yeah.
Shout out to our Dragon Lady and Spy Master back in Pyrespace.
Literal Dragon Lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should cast Sending, see how they're doing.
You're muted, Josie.
I knew that. I did that intentionally. Does Sending go that far?
Yeah.
Sending has no limit, right?
There's a chance I think it doesn't reach if it's on a different plane of existence, but yes, Sending is space ghost
That
coast to
is
coast.
unsuspectingly beefy.
Yeah, no, Sending is a very good spell. You can
you can send it across any distance, even to other planes. But if a target is on a different plane, there's a 5% chance it won't arrive. So very, very small. Natural 1.
What if you cast Sending to your parents?
Thought you were memeing, and then I'm like, wait a minute, this is lore that John knows very little about. Aren't they in a cabinet? Like the only information we have on them is everything we got in that cabinet.
Their files were in a cabinet. They weren't in the cabinet.
I mean, hopefully they're not in the cabinet.
They were on a floating island. In the sky. The island was floating in the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, La Pizza. I love that.
It's getting very bad. Full of bad skeletons.
Okay. It's where they put all the deviants.
Mm-hmm.
Not my words. The words of the Paragons of Virtue of Alchemist.
Exactly.
Yeah. And those deviants, believe it or not, jaywalkers.
I was going to say Albert Einstein, but yes, that's good.
There's no proof that Albert Einstein didn't jaywalk, so could be true.
And mate, how much are we leaving like just immediately 8 hours later? Boom, we're gone. Or are we taking any more time other than that?
I'm not in charge of that. You're the mission leaders. You can make that decision.
Are we doing like a full day, y'all? Or are we doing like just once our 8 hours is up, we're gone?
No, I think we'll do our full day.
Perfect. Well, then John spends a lot of time creating a ton of runic items then.
All right. Nope.
Fawn, would you like anything like a lightning bolt or a fireball or a slow or anything?
I mean, the lightning bolt will be useful, I think.
Hey, take a lightning bolt. What are you putting it in?
You're muted.
I'm going to give you I'm going to take the bolt action out of my... Is it a bolt action or a lever action? I don't know. Whatever action of the rifle is that my mad scientist weapon is, I haven't decided yet. We'll figure out later. I will take that out specifically and hand it to you. And then I will chamber it back into my weapon when you give it back.
2 hours later, after John finishes crafting it, or rather crafting the magic into it, he returns it to you and it has a slightly like blue-green, almost turquoise sheen to it, with some small rune etchings that will not be permanent. Once the spell is cast, they'll go away.
As I kind of like lock it back into place in the frame of the weapon. Keep in mind, this is not a functional gun, right? It's merely the idea of one. The rest of the weapon kind of hums into place. And the color of the spell that you kind of activated on it, the runes still stay there, but it's almost like they get like caged so that the light gets compressed almost, as if whatever's holding my weapon together is fighting to remain in the limelight over whatever is on this piece of metal that you put.
This wasn't the gun that was made out of meat, is it? This is like just a regular like. Yeah.
I've never had a gun.
Wait, was there a meat gun? I don't recall a meat gun.
I don't recall a meat gun. No, this is made out of metal for sure.
Yeah, I thought when we first joined up, you had this weird like gun that was like made out of like parts of you.
I think that was Yasmin using her blood to.
No, that was when I did it like a finger gun, like a like this, but like I used blood bullet.
Interesting. Okay, I thought we had someone because I made a point of like referencing this old movie that had Jude Law in it that had this like weird like Cthulhu looking gun. Y'all remember that? Is that the thing anyone remembers? It was like a year ago.
I mean, I haven't seen the movie, so I couldn't tell you.
I don't remember what happened yesterday.
Not
Man. I don't know what to tell you.
Look, I've been up since 4 a.m., so yeah, recall is a little rough.
If you want weird living
body
bioweapons, though, I
horror.
have those somewhere. Go ahead.
Yeah. Like I was gonna say, if there's something body horror that you remember me saying, then or Yasmin saying, then it probably did happen because that's this character. But off the top of my head, I don't remember anything specific like that. I have done some very creepy, weird things through Yasmin, though, for sure.
Yeah, this is just I'll just throw this into our backstage, but this is what I'm talking about. It's the weird gun from Existenz. And I think he like literally like grabs like a bunch of chicken bones and stuff from like his meal and makes this gun and then just goes around just wrecking people with this weird old like chicken bone gun. And he like fires his own like plasma out of or something. It's wild. This movie's crazy as hell.
That's just nasty.
Anyways, carry on. I thought that was you. Never mind. Carry on.
So the what's the lightning spell?
So it's lightning bolt, 3rd level, does 8d6 lightning damage, reflex save for half.
It's a line. It's a very long line.
100,
It's like,
yeah, 100-foot line.
I assume this uses Matt's or John's magic, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So it does not benefit from my class features.
Correct.
Not until we do something about that. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing for future research. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else before you descend?
I am going to, let's see here. We have, I can do it for 8 people. So I'm going to go ahead and craft 8 mind sliver pieces of ammunition, or I'm going to find people's weapons. So like, let's see, out of our group here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So out of the people who Mableton's not going to attack anybody. Manda will, Molly will, each one of them will. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do any of the espers use weapons?
Yes.
Aside from Zorica?
Yes. They have weapons, often weapons that are like keyed to their esper abilities.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay, so everybody on the awaits on the what do you call it? The fob team, except for the 2 newbies that John just gave Lacuna's Tech to and met with them, they're all getting 1 either piece of ammunition or is enchanting their weapon to be able to cast the Mind Sliver cantrip. So it makes their weapon magical until they use it, and they can use that once per, until it's done.
Mind bullets.
Yeah.
while I'm ritually casting, because I assume does ritually casting count as a ritual?
For the
say that
purposes
again?
of your thing, I'm not sure.
This is legitimately like a rulings question. Like,
Do you
as
have
the GM, are you?
Do you have the text of the thing in question? Produce it if possible.
Yeah, one sec. Wall of text alert.
Into the casting of the ritual spell. That text is specifically in this wall of text. Therefore, ritual spells count.
Okay. The reason I'm saying that is that if we're going to do that, then but the problem is it's an additional hour. Does
Why
that
is
mean
that a
the
problem?
spell takes what's that?
The spell doesn't activate until it's complete.
Okay. Because I want to do the mind link because that's part of the ritual set or the setup for every expedition we've done. Ritually casting telepathic bond. One of your known spells or scientific gadgets in the casting of the ritual spell. I have several scientific gadgets that I think would be useful to have. Does this mean that everyone affected by the spell would also get the benefit of that ritual effect?
That's entirely possible, but it may not be the exact effect. Weird shit can happen at my discretion.
That's totally fine. I think if people are okay with it, do you want me to try it?
What the hell? Wait. What do your insane contraptions do?
So my insane contraptions are the technological gadgets that I have. The insane contraption is this feature. That's the feature's name. The technological gadgets I have, one is counterspell, one is featherfall, one is misty step or pass without trace. So they all have like 2 effects.
You have pass without trace?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
That
forgot
would've been
about
good
it.
to know.
No, but I forgot. Also, I'll tell you why. I forgot about it until last session because I was reading through my gadgets. I'm like, wait a second. I actually have that. I totally forgot about it.
You just use that to sneak through the Gramites.
I was gonna say, like pass without trace. That's like, well, there you go. I mean, that changes everything.
Save the freaking flaming chariot, pass without trace, run through, somebody featherfall everybody, get to the bottom.
Yep.
And then chariot on your way back up.
Yep. Exactly.
So, using pass without trace as the ritual effect here would be bad because pass without trace is just a team effect anyway. I think it's like what 4 people, more.
It's an AOE.
Oh, it's an AOE.
Yeah.
Okay. So
anyone
like,
who was casting the AOE.
Yeah, using it as an effect here. Keep in mind, I can only do it once.
I'm just saying, pass without trace is a solve to the problem, regardless, outside of the insane contraption. Go ahead.
Right. So, but I'm saying for the insane
Can
contraption,
you do pass without trace? Generally, can you cast that?
No, I can cast it once per day.
Okay, well, I mean, so you have 3 slots. Can you do it once per each slot, or is it just you can only do it once a day?
Separate. Yeah,
this is a separate tool thing entirely.
So technically, with this, we could do it twice per day. You could do it as part of the ritual, and then you yourself could do it, right?
I think that's the GM's question.
No, I would burn it probably as well. But what you could do, how long does pass without trace normally last?
An hour.
Minutes, right?
It's
an hour.
An hour.
Okay, and how long does telepathic bond last?
An hour.
An hour.
Okay. You could try to make it so that everybody in the telepathic bond is also affected by pass without trace, regardless of their location. As long as they are in the bond, they would get the benefits of it.
And then would we also, so like once that runs out, then would we be able to then cast pass without trace for 1 more hour?
No, because you would have to activate the ability in order to tie it in with that. The main advantage here is that it would allow you to not bundle up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's probably going to take us a lot longer than an hour to get through here.
You have to be near the caster while it's active, right?
Yeah, if you move away from the caster, you stop gaining the benefits of it. It's like an aura.
Okay.
That's what Joe is saying, though, is that if we do it this way, we don't have to worry about that aura thing.
Yeah. I just didn't realize it was an aura as opposed to like when you start the cast. Like if you're in the AOE when you start the casting, that it stays. Okay, that makes sense.
You have to.
Yeah, I think if it only lasts an hour, that's not going to be as useful. If we could cast it multiple times, that'd be great. But yeah, no, that's 1 hour is going to be like a drop in a bucket to this adventure. This is going to take.
We could cast it once, then take a long rest, then cast.
Yeah, I guess we could.
That seems like a
most
lot.
inefficient use of spell casting of all time.
Long rest, long rest, long rest, long rest.
So wait, I'm sorry. Aside from Pass Without Trace, what else did you have as part of the?
So my gadgets right now are Find Steed. I need to replace that one because it takes 10 minutes to activate.
I mean, can you give everyone steeds? That sounds pretty awesome.
It's
make a telepathic bond and then cast steed.
Telepathic bonds on motorcycles.
You just summon a bunch of summon a bunch of motorcycles for everyone to ride. That sounds incredible.
Stealth, never heard of it.
We're not planning to stealth. That's the thing.
But there's also no vertical ability with it, and we're going down. It's their horizontal movement only. I will say the one thing that's cool about them though is that they're resistant to damage.
Can you only summon motorcycles, or can you summon like wall crawling lizards? Because there's lizard mounts that can walk on walls. What's the limit to what you can summon with this thing?
I think based on, I mean, theoretically nothing, but based on the stuff that with the precedent that has been set with Yasmin already, where she's from. It's been like, motorcycles more than anything. So I think as a character, would it make sense for her to build? She would have to build something else, and that would take time that we don't have.
Let me
Her
describe to you what
rapport
a
is
lizard
more
looks
with like machines than mammals.
Yeah.
Twisted and evil.
It's not that I can't do it; it's that I haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
It's outside of the idiom.
So no steed, no Trace. What else you got?
Featherfall.
That's a good one. That's a very good one to have.
But it's not true Featherfall. It's an emergency. It's anytime you would take fall damage, it activates. So basically, it's not at will. It's I can't cast it whenever. It's one that would have to cast as it happens.
Yeah, I mean, like, so if we just jump and we're going to take damage, then it activates. So it's kind of at will. We just choose when we're willing it.
Unless you get heated off a cliff, in which case.
The wording is if you would take fall damage, it activates.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of better than just saying I have to activate it. So that's good. It works out.
And the last one is counterspell.
Yeah, no, counterspell won't be useful down there. So let's do
Featherfall.
Featherfall.
It doesn't have to be one of your scientific gadgets. It can be a known
It can also be one of my
spell.
spells. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, okay.
But looking at my spells,
Telepathic Bond and Awaken Heresy.
I mean, stacking telepathic bond would be funny.
A really nice 6-level spell that you could chunk into this.
No, the only 6-level spell I am not sharing. That is not one. That is not one. We've already cast it once. This adventure.
It's when we turned hell into a plague.
No, it's where I killed my best friend. Almost permanent.
Yeah, well, I wasn't here for that. So
no, it was the introduction episode, right?
What about 5th level spells?
Awaken Heresy and Telepathic Bond.
Okay.
Those are my 2 5th levels. I've
Fantastic.
Banishment is one.
Okay.
It might be interesting. Slow. I have slow. Why do I have Phantom? Oh, Phantom Seed is because of the Find Steed.
Do you have haste?
I do not have haste. No.
Okay.
Calm emotions, and then the rest of it is like mostly combat based stuff that is stuff that wouldn't really work.
I mean, obviously slow is an incredible spell, but I don't know how slow would work with something like this, other than to just if we wanted to zonk out on the couch,
I cast group couch lock.
You don't have shield as a spell, do you?
Oh, hang on. I got to reload because I've lost Matt once more. Oh
no.
Oh, Matt's back. Never mind. Okay.
Do you have absorb elements as a spell, or
No. Like I said, I very much don't have a ton of great spells for this.
Well, then maybe we put that in our back pocket. I think Featherfall's great. That's a great option because you can always fall down. No matter where you are, you can always fall down.
Gets the job done.
It's it works everywhere.
So then, yeah, I will burn my I'll burn my technological gadget for today. Of what are they called? Emergency boosters, I believe is what they're called. Which is the Featherfall. one into the ritual casting of telepathic bond, of which the people are going to be my forward team, Medwithin and Manda. So that's 8, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? Drop Healwyn from that, because she has ways of talking to us elsewise, and tag in a Zivarad.
Ah, on board the ship. Smart.
Yes.
Good call.
Okay. Everyone is linked, and the emergency boosters have been wired into the mind link. We will now deploy to FOB.
Could I because as part of emergency booster, basically they're like little what's like anti-grav things on my boots. Could I take like a coil and basically everyone who's in the mental link like kind of like have a like cut down version, right? Like a field version of that as an insane contraption. They like glow and hum like almost silently as they're like springs, but with the idea of something behind them. And like kind of have people just like step on them with their heels. So that's like now part of their shoes, and that's how the insane contraption kind of activates.
Sweet. I'm here for it.
No, my shoes, they're horrific. Ah.
They look better
Jordan's,
now.
Barring any additional preparations on your part, the team can deploy back down to the capital subterranean while the groups Bravo and Charlie begin setting up a base of operations. Using, let's see, you don't want to be right on top of this crater right here. They're probably going to set a little bit further back so they can start incorporating some of this stuff into fortifications.
Oh, and then mate, obviously, because we're gonna be here for a while, probably prep John inspiring leaders. He takes like, I don't know, there's like 18 of us, I think, at most. So like 30 minutes to just go da 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 da. You can do it. So everyone gets 14 temporary hit points.
Okay. Shield users need not apply. Okay. And I got the fiery chariot out, but I might just go ahead and get rid of it. If you're going to use Pass Without Trace, are you planning on sneaking your way through?
No, because it only lasts for an hour. We are not going to sneak. We're going to use the chariot. But like the chariot hasn't. It's not ready. It's not happening yet. We're gonna go do our thing first, and then we're gonna fiery chariot.
So wait, do we get the 14 HP as well, or no?
Not shield users, because not shield users.
Oh, usually we've always been stacking it. Do they not? Do they count as temporary hit points? The shields.
I'm gonna say no.
It's up to you. I don't know how these shields work. We've been
for
doing
now,
it that way.
and I reserve the right to say they stack for now, and I reserve the right to say never mind, they don't stack later.
Okay, copy that.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Okay. What else?
The Arbiter of Truth has chosen.
What else does the party wish to do?
I guess Arbiter of Reality. It makes more sense. I mean, let's set, unless we have anything specific, Manda needs to be full HP and we need to set sail.
God, imagine this is going to make the city of Spires look like a little sandcastle, lads. What do you think they've got hidden down here?
City of Spires?
Oh, a fantastic adventure. It's the first time that I lost John before he came back, of course, naturally. And we tested out the Kimsabin Carmichael device for fluctuating ambient force shields. Ended up being a pivotal technology in the ether relay. Couldn't have done it without him, of course, but yes, it was on the planet Ashen, closest to the pyre, actually. It's where all these jolly folks came from, I think, on the other side of that, in Lacunas. Yes, legendary place, often buried by sandstorms. Picked up old Hara on that particular little jaunt as well, I might say. Absolute treasure trove that was. And here, this entire world, this entire Words can't comprehend it. But imagine how many treasures there must be across this entire physical universe that we've just landed on.
Absolutely so many. It was our greatest achievement together, my friend.
So far.
Greatest achievement so far.
Aha!
That's
I like
right.
the way this one thinks. Don't forget to
You know what's better?
pillage-
You know what's
explore,
better than
explore.
treasure?
Hmm.
You know what's better than treasure? No.
Knowledge? Now, don't you be joking about this there, lady, because what we learned from the City of Spires is what built my fortune. What we all learned together from this little operation you've pulled together and that magnificent beauty of a vessel upstairs is going to make us richer than rich. They won't have words for the wealth.
Wait.
Maybe the friends were the knowledge we made along the way.
Now you're speaking nonsense. Let's get to pillaging.
Hell yeah.
Discovering. Yes. Discovering. It's a bunch of squid faces. We can pillage them. So, what's the
All
plan?
right, onwards.
Just don't say that in front of Hewlin, but I don't think the rest of us care. The word pillaging doesn't mean anything.
I don't
to us.
think Hewlin cares if you're pillaging illithids.
Well, there's certain... Yeah, you know what? Never mind. Well, we're amongst like minds here. That's good enough for me. Now, there's a great number of these beasties in there, aren't there?
I believe so, yes.
But I believe we're going loud, as the saying goes.
So, are we casting your great fiery chariot and just burning right through them, or were we unleashing the fires of hell?
I believe we were going to start off by unleashing the fires of hell, and then once we've broken through their main defense, then we would start searching levels and tunnels by just flying through with the chariot.
All right. Positions.
Take aim. Fire.
Hold on. Position. Is it just the 6 of you, or are you combining the entire task force firepower?
I thought we had task force, and that we were going to go to the cave, see what the cave did, and then just blow it to smithereens.
All right. A brief survey of the area reveals a population, just using scanners and such. 10. Nearly 40 gramites are in that cave.
Okay.
That's not an insignificant number.
There's only one known entrance to the cave, aside for which is this basically between here and here. This is the cave mouth. The only other entrance, of course, is the borehole in the depths of the cave. From what you know of these creatures, there's likely the rank and file, as well as a queen or great mother and her elite hive guard.
How big is this space that they're all in? Are they kind of in like a sleeping chamber kind of a thing? That
There's
they're all
a few
kind of
chambers. There's like 3 chambers.
And they're all 40 of them are amongst these 3 chambers?
Distributed amongst the 3 chambers, correct.
And how large are these chambers?
Approximately 20 feet across, 20 to 30 feet across, 40 feet across each.
Which is it? Is it 40 feet?
40 feet across.
Okay.
Zorica's plan was just to sort of start shooting in there and just waiting and just start blasting them away.
Do we know if there is some sort of, you said is this where a queen would be, you said?
Likely. Based on the analysis that Yasmin did earlier, the analyze weakness, learning about their species, there is probably a great mother of some variety.
How scary are the queens?
That's a relative question because you just killed the shadow of a dead god. So,
in comparison to the other, in comparison to the others,
twice as beefy.
And her elite guard.
Let's see. Like a third.
Oh, so she is
stronger.
going to be stronger than them.
She's going to be twice as strong as your average Gramite, and her elite guard are going to be about a third stronger than your average Gramite.
Okay.
Okay.
They also do work together very well. They have pack tactics. So if they're ganging up on a target, they will have advantage.
How wide is the entry to this chamber?
The entry to the first, and there are 3 separate chambers that sort of branch out from each other.
Like, are we talking like just to make sure I kind of like have a general idea? We're talking like, let's say like first chamber and then like next chamber and then like next chamber, or are we talking like
One
central chamber,
and then 2 branching
and then
chambers.
there's so like on either side then 2 branching chambers, kind of a thing. Okay. And it's likely that on one side of those, one chamber or the other is going to be the queen. She likely isn't in the center one.
Correct.
Okay. And so the main chamber that goes in, how wide is the opening?
Let's take a look here. The opening is from here to here, 25 feet across.
Okay. Well, I feel like we should just set like a nice line, like nice defensible line, and just start opening town on these things.
I mean, why have any melee at all if we don't have to?
Oh, for sure. I'm just saying, like, if we have like this opening here and they're all going to funnel into the opening, then we can have like our big bruisers be holding the line while the rest of them just start shooting and all that, so that way they don't come pouring out of there,
All right. Well, Zomka counts himself as a big bruiser.
What would the alternative be, mate, to such a thing?
Just start launching rockets. Whatever.
Do we have the ability to just launch rockets?
What was your question there, Lafon?
Doesn't Zomkuk have a gun now?
He does have a gun. He has a rail gun. It's when you said bruisers, he was like, "Oh, that's me." But he does also have a rail cannon. I don't think it has explosive though. Yeah, it can rapid fire, but it doesn't explode. Your main explosions are like fireballs and stuff like that.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, who has rockets? Who has these rockets you're describing?
No, nobody actually has any rockets. I don't think. I think that the rockets.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, so if we have like tough people who are dodging to hold the line, and then the rest are standing behind them, throwing their fireballs and big explosive things, then we at least make sure that they don't come pouring out of there. That's all I'm saying.
Zomka puts the rail cannon back, gets his maul out, powers up his shield, and starts walking forward again.
Perfect. So I'm kind of thinking, yeah, we'll hold the line and then we'll just blow up, everything behind the line. Does that sound appreciable to everyone? Or do we have some kind of like deployable barrier?
Yes, you'll have deployable barrier. And Zorka summons her back.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, let's just lay down right here. Just like right across. By the way, is this accurate? Is this giant crater right here?
It's not.
Is this big old crater right here?
Yes, that is where the explosives went off. So that is like a rise now that forms a line of cover effectively.
How large is this? Are we talking like 10 feet kind of a thing or what?
Oh, it's a 5-foot rise.
5-foot rise? Okay. And this, I'm assuming, is wall that just goes straight up, right?
Correct.
Straight up. You said the car hovers?
Yes, it flies.
How high does it? Oh, it flies. Okay,
it flies.
Fantastic.
It's a flying car.
Park the car. So let's move my best friend over here. I'm gonna go ahead and just give me him for a second. I'm gonna just
all right. The computer just like
dance. Go away. Dance. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat, and I dance. Hey, I'm gonna need you to dance now, please.
Roll 20.
He doesn't want to dance.
Okay.
He refuses to dance. He just refuses to dance.
Denied.
Please don't kill him, mate. I'd like him removed.
No.
If you could hide him.
Okay, let me see if I can do that.
If you have the ability to shift him, move him.
I just selected him, and my browser crashed.
Are you serious? He really doesn't want to dance.
Have you screenshot that guy just in case?
Oh yeah, he's been screening. Like, okay, no, you know what I
there
did?
he goes.
The problem that I had was I was WASDing him instead of just left and righting him. Just inching off screen.
It's so ominous.
Oh god, he's horrifying. Oh, goodbye, Metsicorian. It was a pleasure to see you again.
Dude, he hasn't even moved on Roll20 like my DM screen. He's just still over here. I was over here like.
Oh gosh. Okay. So anyway, I say we move the flying car up over this, this pit, and we position our, people who are going to be bombarding on that. And then now that we know what we have to deal with here, oh God, please, Manticorian, why? Let me move the screen.
You created me, Matt.
No, you were already dead.
The madness is upon you.
Oh my. Here, I need to reset roll 20. Hold on. Manticorian just like
Manticorian is just too powerful.
Dude, I know that our characters can defeat Manticorian, but we cannot defeat Manticorian. He has too many pixels.
Oh no, the consequences of your own actions.
Hey, you know what? Manticorian has provided us far more benefit than he has drawbacks. I still stand by him. Oh man, I really can't do anything. Here we go. Thank goodness. Okay. No, yeah, I did. We're good. We're good. Okay. There we are. All right. So yeah, I say that we put the car over and we set up our big stuff here to hold the line. And gosh, I wish John had like an instant fortress. That would be freaking incredible. But
Amanda's taking notes, and the thing she's realized she needs now is like deployable cover and emplacements for missions like
Hell
this.
divers. We need
you need stratagems. Next adventure, instead of you can either pick a character to get an upgrade, or you can pick a stratagem.
Oh no, dude! Forget character upgrades. We want stratagems. We absolutely need deployable stratagems. That sounds incredible.
Oh, okay. The accelerator from our ship, right? The spell accelerator.
Mhm.
It's what's the wording on it again?
It can only work on evocation spells, and it doesn't work inside of a gravity well.
Liamon's tiny hut is an evocation spell.
Behold!
You can make a Liamon's tiny hut.
Sphere!
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Wait, no, it doesn't make a sphere.
Well, then, good God, man, why aren't we doing that?
Does it make a hut or a ball? I forget.
It's the ball.
It's a 10-foot sphere. It's a 10-foot sphere.
Yeah.
Space orb.
But spells can't go through it. Spells and like attacks can't go through it.
Both ways.
Okay, perfect. So we put this is great. We put the mech right here. We put Liam's tiny hut right here, so that way they can't get over it. You know,
they
they'll
can walk
have to
through
get
the hut, right? They can just enter the hut. They just can't cast spells through it, right? The hut's just semi-permeable. It's not perfect.
No, you can't enter it. Like dragons can't break through it, and breath weapons don't go through it. Like
anyone who's not in the hut when it's cast cannot go through it. That's kind of like its whole thing, yeah.
Well, I think you specify who can go in it. So when it's made, there's a like limit. Let's see. Here we go. 10-foot radius. 9 medium-sized creatures can fit inside the dome with you. The spell fits an area larger. Yep. Blah blah blah. So spells and other magical effects can't extend through or be cast through. All creatures are barred from passing through. Creatures and objects. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome. The atmosphere is comfortable and dry. Yeah, so you just make a big old impassable bit of terrain. That's fantastic. That is exactly what we need.
Honestly, that was something I wanted to bring up. Is like we could cast this at the mouth of the thing, so they would have to like jump over it and like essentially
exactly.
Ooh,
I was going to suggest that. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So if we have Zorka here, and the thing here, it's going to just completely like shut down a lot of entry. And then even if somehow they get past that, they start swarming, they have to go through this difficult terrain, through this. And then the casters are all going to be up here firing down. So yeah, no, this is fan-freaking-tastic. I love this.
I just would like to highlight, it is an evocation spell. So when we get back to our ship, our spell cannon, this technically, by rules as written,
I will be double checking the wording on that.
Despite that being a ridiculous thought.
Remember, anyone who's not in the bubble when it's cast cannot pass through the bubble at all.
Oh, remain stationary. The spell ends. The 9 creatures being assessed. Don't the main spell. Creature, 9 creatures and objects. Yeah, when it's cast. Okay, cool. Perfect.
All right, who wants to be up on the car? The 2 snipers are absolutely up on the flying car.
I will probably join them since most of my stuff is long range.
Go ahead and put yourself up there.
Since we had plenty of time before this, John Rich will cast his Carmichael's draconic form, so he's flying.
Okay, dragon mode.
I'm gonna give Yasmin inspo, John inspo, Zaraka, and Zomkug all inspo. Everybody gets inspiration.
Everybody gets inspiration.
That leaves me all inspod out.
Thank you.
I
Thank
find
you.
it very funny that my blood bullet spell does not work with the spell cannon, but at
You
least
need a lot
as
of blood. You need a lot of blood.
doesn't it just like magnify it?
Can we move?
Yes.
That would still be a
Arendelle
lot
up?
of blood to magnify,
Give me
though.
give me 1 sec. I am tweaking a couple of spells here. Let's see.
No worries. No worries.
Cool.
Oh no,
Yeah,
this,
we'll move
this
Arendelle
is
up.
merely a thought process because we can't.
Uh,
Our ship's not down here anyway. So it's
You
not
want
like we can
frontlining?
do it. What's that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Heelwind is
And
going
then
to
it
be
looks
in
like Heelwind-
sphere mode.
Sphere mode. Okay.
Because
Heelwind's
you can
in
just
sphere
shoot
mode.
lasers from sphere mode.
Keep in mind the tiny hut takes
Perfect.
time to activate. It's a ritual spell, so it's 11 minutes.
Yeah. So I figured we'll sneak you up. You
Yeah.
put it into place, and as soon as the thing is in place, then we're not going to start fighting. And then you go, okay, do it, LaFon. Like,
And this is where
All
the
right,
guide
guys.
within gets to be useful, and she casts Major Image to obscure the mouth of the cave until you're done with your shit.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, the spell ends if you leave its area. Okay, so I have to be within it the whole time,
And you can't shoot.
which means that my ability to deal damage is removed.
So do we not want to do that then, since it would remove you being able to
I
participate?
mean, I think the bottleneck is still worth it, right?
Yeah,
would
because
say
we have a lot of firepower right now.
Can you form an effective bottleneck without it? It's like you
I'm
need
looking.
one more frontliner. And the only other frontliner I can really think of is actually Heelwyn.
Yep. Yeah, Heelwyn.
Because she has a big ass greatsword. So if you want to magnify your damage dealing capabilities, you do this.
We could do that. Although maybe Zorica in the middle, because if it
Keep in mind,
forces them
it's
to
not just about
move
like
to the sides.
Yeah, it's not just about our damage dealing ability. It's about our efficiency of destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not just about like how many things, because given enough time, we can kill them, right? Expending enough resources. We need to save as many resources as we can because we're going to need those for when we get further into the actual, dungeon delve.
So one thing that Boga-tier class mechas, Zorica, are really good at is defense. Because she can just do this to just like immediately once a round, just plus 5 AC. And she has 2 of these.
Nice.
Yeah. And you can tank. You have your crazy shield. You can tank.
Oh yeah, I can take a ton of damage. Absolutely.
Yeah, you can be a frontliner.
It's kind of funny that I'm mostly ranged, but like I have quite a bit of like tanky ability. It's funny what money can buy.
Isn't it just though? All right, who wants to be the 6th? Who should the 6th person in the sky car be? Zorka's in her mech, so ignore her for the time being.
I mean, 2 out of them has good like capabilities at range.
Hold on. I gotta look something up.
Like sniper stuff,
There's a non-zero chance I am going to have to spec out some of these characters who I was expecting, like Libenka, the engineer.
Mhm.
Because when I say engineer, she
Talking
can blow
like from,
stuff.
I was gonna say like Team Fortress. Like I'm an engineer.
She can use a variety of Esper powers that have to do with engineering, and some of them I think have to do with blowing things up. What is tech? Oh, mechanical devastation. So she can EMP things very well. All right, well that's slightly different.
Something tells me that a bunch of exoskeletons are not very EMP-able.
No, not particularly. But
unless we seed them with some sort of technical thing within them, like
nanites.
Yeah, exactly. Give them like bird feed that they start to eat, and then EMP that, and that causes them to shut down. Seed their brains with microplastic / nanites. How much time do we have again?
2 months.
We allow their civilization to advance technology, and then we hit them.
Within 2,000, within 20,000, within 200,000 years, we'll have them on the rocks.
Yeah, I think with collapse, I can tank like 120 damage straight up.
Good amount.
What?
No, like the max damage I can tank in a single hit without like hurting myself is 120 damage.
Are you serious?
And
Yeah.
then it's gone.
That is a lot. That is a lot. Oh my
It's a
god.
legendary item. This item costs 80,000 gold.
My god. Incredible.
But I mean here's the downside. So if it gets worn away and there's only 2 HP worth left of shield, then the max total damage it can do, and then you take damage. So let's say you have 1 point of shield left, then it's 2 damage that it can tank, not 100. It's directly related to how much HP it has before that burst damage comes in.
So it can sow huge bursts, but if it gets whittled down, it gets whittled down.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Never mind. I solved this. It's been a while, but I solved this.
You solved it? How'd you solve it?
So John takes 10 minutes to cast Find Vessel, and he just drops a giant barge.
Not again! Not again! Again with the sailing ship from space!
Chooses a galley and just drops a galley right in the hole, so it just completely seals and leaves just enough room for us to be able to start shooting over as these things start rushing to attack it.
It's like, well, this is wood. We will claw our way through it. It's like, how fast?
It's going to take a while, and then behind it, we have this mess for them to have to deal with. So first, they got to get through a big, giant F-off ship, and then they got to get through this. All the while, everyone else is just... God, I love that spell so much.
I summoned the Black Pearl.
Exactly. Oh, warship. What the hell's a... Wait a minute.
It's like, a ship with guns.
Man, I summoned the biggest, most difficult to get through ship. That's what I do.
You summoned my battleship.
Save our battleship, sir. So you know that big giant thing we flew in on? I summoned that, but like the scaled down version. I summoned its little brother. Dude, the vessel's speed, cargo, weight limit, and hit points are all doubled. So this is like summoning 2 of those ships.
Ridiculous. Who invented this?
To work on sailing ships made of wood.
Also, I can cast the spell again to restore its hit points to maximum. So if it starts dying, I can just cast it again and be like, nope.
To be fair, it does take 10 minutes too. So it's like...
That's true.
Oh,
That's
It's
true.
not, it's not a middle of the combat replenishment of...
That's very true. Well, it depends on how long the combat is, but yes, you are right.
This actually has a typo in it. You summon a spirit that assumes the form of a waterborne vessel,
Yeah.
appearing in an unoccupied space within rage.
Yeah.
Zomkug, I need you to rage. Why? Trust me.
It's missing the letter N, within range.
Within rage.
Oh, you're right. It says rage. That's hilarious. I never noticed that before.
That's probably I mean. Is
So
that,
just Zomkug explodes.
a chest
He
burster,
turns into the
but it's a
vessel.
boat.
He is the spirit.
You accidentally Wicked Witch of the East, Zomka.
You guys, I swear, there's a reason I hired 20 smelly barbarians to come with us on this expedition. He just pops up into a boat.
I like the idea that in the context of a seafaring adventure, this spell is perfectly normal and not at all game breaking.
But otherwise,
The second that you put us in space, it's like, well,
Spice.
Okay, so it can only take on these forms, meaning you cannot summon a submarine. Okay, I feel a little better.
Yeah. John summons a big stack of hit points.
It's a barricade,
And armor.
right? It's a barricade.
It's a barricade. He summons a giant barricade. Hey guys, you wanted a stratagem? I got a stratagem for you.
Will you join in our crusade?
So the reason I said again, by the way, because I don't know if either of you heard about this. On one of our first adventures,
It's been a while.
John, this was like 4 years ago, John summoned a freaking boat and it just dropped down on one of the big bad guys. Like he had a giant machine that was attacking
it was a giant,
the
like
totally
a giant Tin Man robot. Destroy,
giant
destroy.
Tin Man robot
And he dropped a
that was
sailing
like
ship on it.
attacking the totally not Xavier's Mansion for Gifted Youngsters and just absolutely like crushed it. It was amazing.
Oh, was this in Northport?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Northport. Yeah. Just they see this boat just fall out of the sky and just like smash.
Insert the recorded version of like the sad person of the funeral march.
Oh, because here was the best part that we said. Like it doesn't specify that it has to be dropped down in the water, so it fills an unoccupied space within range, and 120 feet straight up is unoccupied, and you just summon the ship, and it falls 120 feet and just crashes into what. So it made the ship got wrecked. Obviously, holy shit!
Oh my god, is that the size of this ship?
It has to be unoccupied. It has to be an unoccupied space. So like,
look, we're yeah. However you got to fit it, man. I don't care. Just like fit it in there.
Not the first time you said that.
Hey, you know what? You're right. Oh my gosh, you guys! I don't know how I parked this here, but I swear I can't get it out. It's stuck. Dude, imagine. Okay, I'm just gonna put this out here. For our two the current guys that are with us, Horaker and Conroy, their ancestors come down here in 100 years and they go exploring this place and they just find ships everywhere. Like, what the hell are these ships? We've never even seen this make and model, and now they're like filling this entire place. What the hell? Are they
Their descendants literally just watch this fall from not even the sky because we're underground.
you can't have one summoned at a time.
Oh
and
my
it
god,
disappears
the
when it's
Gramites
unsummoned.
don't deal. The Gramites can't destroy it.
Hmm?
The Gramites literally cannot destroy the ship. It's immune to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing
There you
damage.
go. Beautiful. So we throw it and just we destroy them. Beautiful.
Can anybody cast Cloud Kill?
Wait,
No.
you should have waited to summon this vessel and we could have drawn them out into
It takes
the
10 minutes
opening
though.
of this.
It takes 10 minutes to cast.
Is the time?
Yeah, so start casting and we'll just
I will tell you, I actually, now that I remembered this spell, and now that let's just say I'm changing my contingency. Instead of being Dispel Magic, my new contingency is going to be Find Vessel.
Boat.
Oh, no, it's one round. Never mind. It's one round. No, I can't do that. Because that would be sick. That would be so incredibly sick. I would love that. Are you kidding me? Just as contingency, just be like, bam, Find Vessel. Bam, that'd be sick. Okay, cool. Anyways, there we go. We got our barrier, guys. We're good.
Okay, I am going to call an audible here and say
Yes.
that since we have spent an entire episode on this,
Yes.
and as pointed out, they have no countermeasures, a montage follows.
Yeah.
In which you use psychic damage and things that can go through other things to mercilessly exterminate the entire nest of Gramites.
You guys, we just social engineered this encounter. Like without social engineering.
How is this social engineering? You dropped a fucking space boat on them.
I asked nicely.
And then I read the totality of the spell afterwards.
Yeah, this wasn't like you didn't persuade me. Okay, if you persuaded me, it was through like, facts and logic.
Whoa! Why is the boat gone? Hold on a second here.
Because I sent it to the map layer.
Okay.
Because I need to bring out the dead.
Bring out your dead.
I just like to think the idea of like those two Gith scavengers, like they're struggling with these. They walk in behind us. A giant ship just appears in space. The Gramites try and slash through it ineffectively, and we just rain down hell on them.
Actually, I believe you. You are gods. I changed my mind.
So yeah, here's the total dead.
Oh wow.
They had 75 hit points each, the normal ones. So we're, not going to sit through all that. That's fine. I don't mind that.
Oh my god.
We'll just go ahead and shimmy them off screen here.
Banish them to the Shadow Realm.
And then
There's
when... Go ahead.
You know what this means, right?
Huh?
What does this mean?
Manzakorian can now go back to his vaulted status as being center stage again.
He has returned to his people.
Wait, does this make him what's his name from Pirates?
Davy Jones?
Now isn't he Davy Jones now?
I just like the
Oh,
idea that
God.
the avatar of Manzakorian, even as dead as he is like, I was upstaged by Gramites? Oh wait, they do the same bullshit to everything. Never mind.
I feel like even though he literally isn't with us in spirit because he's gone, I feel like Manzakorian is now always with us in spirit.
Or at
But it's
least
like
in
it's
a ram.
unwanted. It's like a like a cold sore or something. Like, brothers, go away.
You're not. I am always with you. I wish you weren't.
Dude, every time I touch him, I have to reset my system. Just like the regular Manzakorian.
That is the most like for a Hallmark card, it's like really out there. Every time I touch you, I must reset my system.
Okay.
You know, there's just something haunting about those eyes, man. Every time I stare at him, feels like he's looking into my soul.
It's
But
like
it's literally
Pygmalion,
just
but the opposite.
like, I think this is honestly one of the greatest things I've ever created. Is this stupid illithid head?
You know, if this is a sum total of my accomplishments in life, I wouldn't be unhappy with that. I'd be like,
Big preach, and also agreed, dude.
About
This
an
is
hour
art is
of-
subjective, but not this. This is not subjectively good. This is just good.
so like an hour of merciless local species extermination later.
Oh, so I can cast it again. Great.
You don't have to. You don't have to. They're gone.
At what
We're
point do
gonna
the
keep
Gramites-
this for later.
At what point do the Gramites turn from like hostile and trying to like attack the ship to get to us to just like sheer terror at being buried under their own companions?
Yeah, like if you watch it from your guys' perspective, it's like wacky music as you're just like casting spells. If you watch it from their perspective, it's just this horror slow-mo massacre as they're all scrambling against the indestructible ship to get out.
I mean, to be fair, they came after us, so
They're non-sapient life forms.
we didn't
Now that
have
we
to leave
have-
their tunnels.
Now that we have a Bogatyr class mecha, during the last 10 minutes of that fight,
Dorka's just sitting there in her mech, just like
what I realized that like what we can do with this, John is going to cast Find Vessel again, and I'm going to summon a keel boat just big enough for Zorka to wear on the next back. So if ever we need to plug a hole, she can just take the boat and just plug a freaking hole with it.
So far, that has not come up.
I cast Summon Rowboat. She sticks her arm in it, and now it's indestructible.
Now
except
it's
against
there's no
energy
shield.
damage.
Exactly. It's an even better shot. I was gonna do Robo, but I'm like, hey
She
man,
has like
that's
these energy weapons and projector fields and an indestructible boat. Behold,
She's
the
got the-
canoe
she's
of
got the
denial.
whole- She's got the whole RPG loadout where the gag weapon or gag item is now the strongest thing
Yeah,
in the game.
because you did this.
guys, my armor set doesn't match, but it's really good. I promise.
Okay, so an hour of Gramite boat-enabled Gramite slaughter later. That's a new sentence.
I just like to highlight, by the way, this is now the second time that we've come to Penumbra, come to an area and utterly laid waste to a species in the area.
Oh yeah, y'all are not good for the local ecosystem.
Wait, none of us are ecologists, nor do we claim to be.
On the one hand, most of these were genetically engineered and introduced species. On the other
Oh.
hand, how long has it been, and at what point do they no longer count as invasive?
We basically just took down Monsanto.
Exactly. You
Good job,
find
you guys.
the following. because there's an hour of slaughter and then there's an hour of like heavy survey.
Clean up.
Right? A hide pouch filled with psionically charged dust. A humanoid skull of pure silver, tarnished entirely black. It is a container and it is shut. A horn of like a musical instrument horn. And a broken mirror.
Do you want to identify half of them and I'll identify the other half?
You talking to me?
And you find a four psionically charged javelins.
Ooh.
I assume of similar ilk to the bolts, but
yes,
bigger.
Mm-hmm. Different.
Oh, you
They're
guys,
definitely different, but
I've already F5'd and Manzicorian is still making things difficult for me. Javelin.
A psionic staff. A psionically charged pale green gem.
Oh, interesting.
And a petrified illithid tadpole.
Ew.
Aww.
I have finally taught Roll20 how to spell illithid. This is great.
A smooth shaft opens beyond this passageway where the mother grandma, I'm ignoring all that reading because she got boated to death. There's a 20-foot diameter shaft that plunges into the darkness. Unlike the shaft from Penumbra's surface, this dark tunnel contains various strands of rope-like webbing descending in a silken spiral.
Oh,
You
boy.
also find fresh, dead humanoids. Fresh, dead, eyeless humanoids.
Oh.
Of a species
Do we
do
know
not
what they
recognize?
are?
Roll a nature check. Or science.
I'll take science.
Grimlocks.
21.
I knew it.
Grimlocks.
Knew it.
Commonly used as thrall species by illithids.
Interesting. Okay. By the way, did I get that right, mate? A humanoid skull that was silvered, and it's a container that is
It's a
stuck.
container. It's not stuck, it's locked.
Oh, locked. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But aside from that, yes, Manzicorian's madness did not thoroughly overcome your mind.
Can we unlock it?
Yeah, roll an open locks check. Or roll a thieves tools check.
Doki. $27.
Ooh, well done. It shoots a poison dart at you.
Yay. I was going to check it, but
you
yeah.
didn't.
But I didn't.
Does a 21 hit you?
No. Oh, 21? Yeah, 21 it hit.
Okay.
No, it wouldn't. I'm in draconic form. Ha, suck it.
How long does that last?
It lasts for, let's see.
Because it was an hour of slaughter and an hour of searching. So this happened at
It lasts for 10 minutes, so I am no longer in form unless I recapped it towards the end of that fight.
Roll a saving throw against poison, please. A fortitude saving throw. A constitution saving throw. I've been running 3-5, man.
Oh, I get it. A 7.
Okay. You are poisoned.
Damn.
And you take 22 points of poison damage.
Damn, Hilwin, I need your help.
While John is trying to open the skull, can I identify the gem and the staff?
Yes. John,
this would take me a solid 20 minutes, though. So, however,
As she comes over to heal you up, Buttercup, where the fuck did that skull go? The skull contains 23 tiny gems, each of which is worth 20 gold pieces.
God damn it.
It's like, what, 460 gold? It's not bad. You could do worse.
Yeah. It's not worth 22 damage, though.
On what items were you? Well, actually, it is, because a healing potion is 50 gold, so the math checks out.
Hey, actually, you know what? Granted.
LaFawn, what items were you identifying?
The gem and the staff.
The gem functions as a periapt of health, but a psionic version.
Oh, cool.
And the staff functions as a psionic staff of withering.
Ooh.
Okay.
Dang, that's
It
cool.
withers.
Cool.
And I believe this is a good place for us to end, as our heroes now finally stand upon the precipice of descending 200 feet deeper into the bowels of ancient Penumbra.
Ooh.
Next time when we join our heroes, either an NPC will have a gear upgrade, or Amanda will have built a stratagem for them as they go deeper down into the down deep of the deep down.
Going down the goblin zone.